That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, brought to you by Touch of O'Shea. Natural skincare products, moisturizers, eczema care, men's care, sugar scrubs, deodorants, all natural, all vegan products made by us for us. Make sure you follow them at Touch of O'Shea and at touchofO'Shea.com on Instagram. I got a very special guest today. I'm going to tell you how special it is, right? Like, I was just outside. My tooth is in excruciating pain. I got a toothache. But as soon as I get here, my tooth stop hurting.
That ugly money.
I was just howling outside, ladies and gentlemen. America's Georgia's own.
That ugly money.
A South Georgia pillar.
That ugly money.
Hit after hit after hit.
That ugly money.
The king of Georgia Underground.
That ugly money.
I'm going to pop it today. Ladies and gentlemen, literally, Looni is in the building.
That ugly money.
I had to give you that DJ Envy intro. Except no scamming. I ain't scamming them folk out them out their money for this real estate.
Nah, we ain't doing no back and forth.
Yeah, man. Goddamn, you bought a house from DJ Envy.
Not going.
Hey man, they say Envy. They say he might lose his job. Boy, he say he ran off with them folk check. But Envy say he was a victim too.
He was also a victim.
They put it on all buddy boy, old chubby buddy.
Woo.
Yo, he said he ain't doing it.
Hey, you can't be the victim and the suspect. You gotta pick one.
You gotta figure it out. Envy, we love you. We still want them spins though. But you can't buy me no goddamn. I can't buy no house out there.
I don't want no Airbnb over there.
Hey man, so let's go ahead and start from the beginning of things, man, because I kind of want to take it back because I don't think a lot of people know your story, sir. And we hear the music, and when you hear the music, you get hooked immediately. You're one of those artists that the first time you hear the song, it's your favorite song. But who was Looni before Looni became actually Looni?
Jonah. I don't had a couple names. Like in my hood, they gave me different names for different situations. So it like they'll say different things, but be talking about the same person. And you know, you went from Jonah to Block to Loco to Looni. You see what I'm saying? Like my uncle really gave me the name Looni. Like I had and just came home from Juvie. And my brother Third had and just came home from Juvie around the same time, and a situation had to have him at the Boom Boom Room. Yeah, with a couple friends of mine and a couple older guys, and you know I was one of the youngest in the little section at that time.
Yeah.
So it went down, and ain't nobody see me but my uncle. You see what I'm saying? So the way everything went down, I knew I was in the midst of everything, but I knew no one saw me because of how I moved, how I walked in and walked right back out, and stood on the scene. So that night when everything died down, my uncle pulled me to the side. He said, "You ain't Loco no more, because you Looni." That's all you.
So these names actually have meanings.
Yeah, and it turned into that. It turned into jail. My uncle was just stamping it everywhere. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, a neighborhood friend of mine, Chi, shout out to Chi, Dan Sheffield, Chi. He just stamped it. Ever since he heard my uncle say it, he was just Looni, like everywhere. That Looni. That one Looni right there, that one. And I'm trying to be the quiet one in the cut. Like, I'm the one, like, I ain't trying to say nothing. I don't do nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
I rap, sing, and smile. You heard me, that's all.
Can you remember your first song?
Nah, let it take Jay Black to be here to tell you my first song. It'll take Jay Black to tell y'all my first song.
So around what time did you start actually doing music?
my cousin, my relative Kenny took me to the studio my first time when I really was just I was around older guys. Then I was like 10. I was like 9. That when I first started around the time I first started singing. I've been rapping since I was like 7. Like, mumbling. Mystical come on, Yellow Boy, badass Yellow Boy. Oh, so like around all that time, all them songs, Mystical, yeah, like it caught me because it's like stuff like what Mystical to say, I'm gonna say who? DMX, who ran that ring? Anybody that touched me soulfully, even Ludacris, like just being creative and being yourself and blurting out with people don't like it always caught me on the radio. But the thing about me, I never learned they songs. I only listened to the chorus and rap my own verses. So that just became a thing. So it became a muscle memory. I never actually knew nobody whole song except for Field Mall.
Shouts out Field Mall. That ugly money. So the cadence, the flow, the soul in the music, where does it come from?
Me. Inspired by everything I dealt with. Whether it took a friend of mine to actually tell me, like, Looni, you done lived 4 or 5 different lives in one life. Like, how are you still normal? Which I ain't normal. I know I ain't normal, but it's like I said to you, something right with us. Something wrong with the rest of the world. Yeah.
Amen, brother. Let's take it back, man. If I went to high school with Looni, how would I describe him?
I went in high school. Shit. I was already there. I already put my ass out. You hear me? Like, but you would say Looni quiet, Looni make A's and B's. He high on medication, and he's a protector. So you play with any of his friends in his classroom, he gonna go like a day or 2 without his medicine, and you gotta deal with him. Your whole section gotta deal with him. I'm coming in here with 4, 5 weeks of pressure. Like, you think it just started today? Nah, I was just high. Letting y'all do whatever y'all do. Soon as it got out of hand, I said, oh, yeah, y'all been playing. Go time. And I get the bad end of the stick. Crossroads, send him to alternative school, send him to juvie, send him to get him out of here. Like, he can't be in here. He fought the principal. He punched the principal. Like,
You fought the principal?
Yeah, punched his ass up. But he was also like the school coach, so that motherfucker slammed my little back out. Yeah, but man, I wasn't the guy that'll just, hey, you, let's fight. You see what I'm saying? What's up? I want all y'all together. Like, I bully the bully. Like, I ain't never been no bully. I bully the bully. The person that feel like I want you and everybody with you. To the point where they notice, like, yeah, we got to hit him with a lock. We got to hit him with it. So I've been able to take licks or whatever come with it, however it come with it. But I ain't really, that neither here or there. Since I was violent first. You know what I mean? So that ain't really no pressure. It's just I was high. Them folk had me on medicine. Yeah.
Do you think that doctors and schools wrongfully push medication on children, or was it warranted and needed?
Especially my generation. Like, okay, the 80s, I'm going to say all the 80 babies probably dealt with crack or heroin or some shit like that. 90 babies were when it was legal, basically, to give your baby heroin. Like, I was on Ritalin, Adderall, Depakote, Seroquel, Risperdal, Zeporexa by the age of 10. So that's an agenda. That's like, oh, baby too hyper. Give your baby Adderall. Oh, baby too smart. Give your baby Ritalin. Baby too this, baby too that. You see what I'm saying? So that's just the doctor saying, we will pay your mother to get you high. generations went through that. You see what I'm saying? The whole generation, like a lot of 90 babies. That way it started. Perks, Beans, Miley's, all that. Like the 90s, like they was giving you this early. So when you got older, and it was like, it's a pill, and the pill don't do shit to me. I ain't as high as you. Like, you may be high as fuck, but bro, I've been on medication since I was little. This shit don't do to me what it do to you. This shit balance me out. This shit actually had you floating. It just balanced me. My brain go 1,000 miles per hour.
Do you think the medication helps now? Or does it hurt more than it helps?
It hurt then. It showed the difference now. You see what I'm saying? Like, how let's just say you young and you already think fast. Mm-hmm. So they give you the medication and it slows your thought process. Where you can, okay, let's just say if you ADHD, they basically telling you that you think too fast. So one little thing, like a person ticking his table, or throw me off from what I was thinking about, or throw me off from what I was focused on. So the medication will allow you to focus one thing at a time. To at a certain period of time, when you're not on the medication, your brain functions fast and focus one thing at a time. You learned yourself. You learn actually how your brain operates. You see what I'm saying? So now that I'm older, I know more about myself and how I operate more than the average person because I had to battle with myself.
Describe what Adderall does to people.
For one, it'll take your appetite. Your ass ain't gonna eat nothing. Yeah, man, but it slows your thought process down and allows you to focus on what you focus on. Like, Ritalin and Adderall together have you like super focused. Like, you could damn near be a chemist. If someone taught you how to cook meth at 10, you need an Adderall and a Ritalin, you will build a school cooking this shit.
Dang.
That's how focused you'll be. Like, focus. Like, 1 drop, 2 drop, the right amount, you will become a chemist. You see what I'm saying? And focus on that. Like, couldn't nothing distract you. That's why I have tunnel vision on so much shit now. So I'm going to say it was a blessing and a curse.
Can it be abused to the point where it's...
Yeah, anything can be abused. Anything. Even talking too much can be damn. You hear me? Sex, anything could be abused. So, yeah.
So people use Adderall to focus.
A lot of children in school, well, I'm going to say children, like college students, a lot of them use it to focus. But you got to think of what you give a child to make them listen to you. They're saying, I'm smart as hell. I know I'm smart as hell. But the fact that I respond to grown people smart is, nah, you too smart. You think you know too much. XYZ, drug them up. So now I'm high like this, like, yup. Like, yup. I ain't got to say too much, but everything I'm doing, I'm knowing exactly what I'm doing until something sidetrack me. Like, I was the type of person in school, like, never say nothing, make all A's and B's. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm high. You heard me? I'm high and focused.
Yes, sir.
But you mess with Nietzsche, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to politely go home for like 2 days and plot to it. You took your medicine in the morning? Yup. Hold your mouth on. Lift your tongue up. Okay. Spit that shit out when I walk outside. Oh, it going down today. Oh, you played with Nietzsche. What you talking about?
Activator.
Okay. I couldn't be on the football team. I couldn't be on the nothing. It was like, yeah. He took the helmet off and hit the ball with it the first day.
Come on, man. Hey, so I recently had Gucci Mane's former DJ Ace, on my show last night actually, and he was talking about, you know, he was in elementary school with Gucci since the 4th grade, and he never knew that Gucci Mane actually took medication. He thought that Gucci was taking sinus medication, but it was actually, you know, some probably some Adderall, some Ritalins and things.
Man, that man's schizophrenic. He ain't gonna tell you that. I know exactly what's wrong with him.
You think think Gucci Man suffers from schizophrenia?
That's a type. Really, bro. I'm gonna tell you what schizophrenia is to me personally, and they sent me to juvie for a psychological evaluation.
What up? So you have a brand, you have a business, and you want to get the word out. In the last 90 days, we did over 30 million views on YouTube, over 50 million views on social media sites. Promote your business on the Ugly Money Podcast. Let me help you turn your business up. Make sure you text the number right here below. We'll schedule a call, and let's get it popping. Let's get it moving. Let's get that brand and that business out of here. Yeah, you can be an official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast, and China just left. See y'all in a minute. Text us.
Yeah, like well, I was already in juvie, but they sent me to another camp, worse camp. They sent me to Eastman just to have a psychological evaluation, and that was when Eastman was banging. Like they had weights in there, so you young, you going out. These motherfuckers look like you, Nietzsche. And then they 14.
Damn.
You hear me? Like, but it was a scare tactic. Like, okay, we're gonna ship you, since you making out the noise over here, we're gonna ship you from here to over there, and you can't come home until you had this psychological evaluation. Ask you all type of basic ass questions, whoop water band, whatever. Just see where your head at or what you. But when it broke down to do you think you have more than one person in you? Like you speak to more than one person, right? I told the lady, and this what fucked up. Like, yeah, I don't think he needs a psychiatrist or nothing. I think he really just ahead of whatever. But I basically told the lady, like, the person that you are when you come into this facility ain't the person you are when you sit down and have dinner with your family. Ain't the person you are when you talking to your daughter, your son. Ain't the person you are when you having drinks with your friend. That's 5, 6 different yous. I didn't need to give you medication to say you had 10 people in you.
There it is. That ugly money. So, yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, you learned it.
Does it translate to the music?
Yeah.
For instance, if I was to do an Adderall, would my song be better or would my song be worse?
It depends on what you felt that day. I'm gonna say that, and what you would focus on, what you want to focus on the most with your music. Like, you might not even do music, bro. You might take an Adderall and start engineering. You see what I'm saying? You might take Adderall and chill, look at the computer and be like, what the fuck did they do? Hey, what the little button that say? Okay, oh, that do this? Oh, that mean I could do this? That mean I could. And you go into your own little world of, I'm on this. And I'm not going to stop till I figure it out. You heard me? Till I figure it out, and you're going to figure it out. And it's like, damn, I unlocked something in me that I didn't know I had.
Talk about the medications that slow you down. Is it a drunk euphoria? Is it a muffled like a muddy is it trying to slow your brain down? Is it slow your thinking down? Or is that the euphoria?
It depends on what you on, because I was on a combination of shit where I done had allergic reactions to shit. Like, yeah, like damn, this do this, this do that, but shit, we got 200 milligram, 800 milligram that, 50 milligram that. This high powered shit. Shit, they won't even get grown for, but they got me on it. But you gotta think like, bro, I'm truly powerful. Like, I am truly powerful, bro. Like, so I can't necessarily say how something affect me would affect the next person. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody's brain works differently.
What was your mindset when you hit the principal? How did that
Oh, I thought I was still getting jumped on. After I punched him and I realized it was him.
So tell me the whole story about how it even transpired.
Okay, so I ain't gonna say his name. They were the guy. I'm gonna say it. They were the guy, Jay Patterson. He was a friend of my friend. Yeah. So I get one day I ain't take my medicine, so I was already on edge about a lot. I walked in the gym at that time. It's early in the morning. You know, everybody get in the gym before you go to your classroom and shit. I'm in the gym at the top talking to my partner. And the guy, Jay Patterson, wanted to joke. So this particular day, he want to joke me. So I'm like, but your nose so big, but you squeeze that bitch at a hump. Everybody went there.
Fuck, man.
Bro, and I'm not no person to joke. You heard me? Like, so I don't said that. He done got mad and went to choking me. And I'm at the top of the bleachers, like my back is against the wall. He went to choking me like this. He choking me. So I'm looking at him. And I look at my partner, and my partner just scoot over. So hit him in the nose. Boop. I don't know where I get the strength from. I grabbed that motherfucker by his shoulder and his ankle and threw him off the top of the bleachers. This man was in the air for so long. I don't know how the fuck I didn't break my ankles. He fell to the floor of the gym. Boom. I jumped off the top of the bleachers, bro, and was punching this man before I even got to my knees. So I get over him. It take two of the coaches, the principal, and two of my cousins to get Lyor Cohen, two of my cousins to get me off of him. Boom. So they don't suspend me. I'm expecting them to suspend me. They don't suspend me.
Self-defense.
Yeah. Shout out to Cole Hadley. Cole Hadley saved my life plenty of time. So Cole Hadley like, nah, we just gonna separate with the water, man. All right. We go by that day. I know it's finna be something else, so I don't take my medicine the next day. So I don't take this shit the next day. Man, we in the cafeteria, bro. The man like, I'm gonna get you for that. I'm gonna get you. I'm like, the fuck is he? Whatever. This man pull a lock out of his pocket and hit me with the big part, like the part with the turning part. Yeah, hit me with that part.
Jay Ruthless.
So as soon as he hit me, I just grabbed his shirt and I black out. So I'm ready. I'm beating him so bad, well, I'm automatically thinking, I'm used to getting jumped on. I ain't used to having no one-on-one. Niggas don't fight me one-on-one. I don't allow it. I want you and your friends. I don't want you talking about no what I would have did, what we were going. No, you gonna be there. It finna happen while you there. So, yeah, he hit me with the lock. I just flashed out. So when the principal grabbed me and turned me around, I hit him and looked at him. His whole face turned red. I hit him again. Like, don't touch me, shit. That motherfucker slammed me and grabbed my leg by my ankle and drove me to the office like Fred Flintstone, man. That man was big as hell. He was bigger than you. Like, but that just showed, like, bro, I don't give a fuck about this shit you did. But shit, that shit don't, 1 + 1 = 2. You hear me? Every time in my head.
And Looni was born. Let's go to music, man. That's a crazy story, man. Shouts out to that principal, though.
Shout out to Colt Lee.
Shouts out. He ate them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he ate them.
He ate them.
He looked at me like I lost my damn mind.
He was
Slam.
ganging. He was trill. In school, though, you know, I always remember when I was in high school, I never forget, I had a 9th grade teacher, and she used to tell me, because I used to always, you know, I was a class guy, I would always talk in class. And she would always tell me, she said, you're never going to be successful until you learn how to be quiet. And I never forget, I know her name, I ain't going to say her name because I ain't going to make her famous. But well, now I'm successful talking. Do you remember any of those teachers that would say negative things about who you were going to be and what you were going to become?
A lot of them, and most of them said I was either going to do music or be in prison. That's how they said. They said, if you don't do music, you're going to prison. Like, but that's just like everything else. Like I always say, most of my friends don't have a release. So a lot of shit we went through, or a lot of shit they going through, they got it balled up in them. Music is my release. Just like this right here is your release. At least you have a way to. Yeah, like most people ain't got that. They don't even know what they good at. Like some people great at construction. Ain't nobody never told them, bro, pick up a hammer and help me build this wall. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people good at cars, but you got to find out what they ain't been in a position to find out what they good at. I'm just lucky enough to. Music kept me sane, bro. Music saved my life. Like I'm finna get a little personal with you, Nisha. Like nobody knows this. For one, I had a situation with my lung. You see what I'm saying? That I had COVID, pneumonia, and a bacteria infection in my lung. Yeah, what, bro? I went to the hospital. I stopped breathing in my sleep. Yeah, stopped breathing in my sleep. Like, you know how they when you dreaming or when, but it did like different. Like some told me, like, bro, get your ass up. Like you get up. And I woke up, but I still couldn't. It like my body forgot how to inhale. You see what I'm saying? So I go to Kennesaw hospital out there, Kennesaw, Keystone. It's shot down now, I think. But I went to the hospital and they basically was just like, bro, from the looks of your lung, bro, like I don't know how you standing in front of me without an oxygen tank. They were like, what do you do? I was like, man, I don't know. I rap, I sing. I exercise my lung every day. Like I rap and I sing every day. They were like, bro, if it wasn't for you doing music and exercising your lung, like you wouldn't be able to stand in front of us without an oxygen tank.
Yeah, a lot of people say music saved their life, but that's a whole nother different spin on that.
Man,
Can you imagine your life if you hadn't found music? Can you imagine what you would be doing?
Man, a lot of shit I don't saw and then had to stand in and learn and break my brain down, reinvent the way I think, reinvent the way I look at things. And if it weren't for music, bro, I'd be a nutcase. I'd be a nutcase, bro. Because I can't. You know how your brain could hold a lot of information in or hold a lot of problems in, whether it's good. It ain't just got to be problems, just hold a lot of good in. Your brain could hold a lot that your heart can't. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for music, I wouldn't have that balance between my brain and my heart.
That's cold.
Yeah, like.
Brain cold.
That ugly money.
All right, man, so I'm going to tell you the first time that I had the opportunity, that I remember. Because we got different stories about when we met. Sad. We got different stories. I remember, this is what I remember. The first time that I saw Looni, I believe it was at Chit Chat on the east side.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was P. Brown event or Boss Lady event, but I remember you got over there and you hit an acapella before the song came on.
Yeah.
And back then, you know, you couldn't tell me that I wasn't one of the coldest niggas this side of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was the hottest nigga in Augusta, Georgia since Pastor Troy.
Yeah.
Hand down.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Atlanta. I'm bringing pressure. I was winning every showcase.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling myself. I'm like, the nigga can't rap with me because I'm kind of from up north. I'm from Virginia. So we rap a little lyrical. Then I got a little twang to me. So
Yeah. Yeah.
motherfucker came on that motherfucker and said some shit. And I said, man, I can't do that. You feel me? I'm like, I can't rap that good.
Yeah.
And then you went into the song, and the song was Right Now.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I gotta get my shit in order.
This song was just as good as the acapella.
Yeah, I gotta get my. So let first and foremost, I want to talk about the acapella because I had seen you on, I think, Stewie Rock's page, and you were just rapping acapella.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like you were outside the radio station type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So where did the chest beating with the snapping with the rapping at this, where is it? Because it seems like that's penitentiary.
No.
Is that where that comes from? Because you see people do that when they locked up. Like where does that acapella and you humming with it?
That's something that just gotta be in you. By me coming from South Georgia, like I come from an era where, you know, you get the tape recorder, you play and record at the same time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know no producers. I don't know no producers. I ain't had no producer friends, and the only studio I ever been in was, like I told you, my relative when he started messing around with music, and they used to do that out there, his trailer. So it's like, I hadn't been in no real big studio. So if you were to told me something was mixed, I would have believed it. If you would have told me something was mastered, I would have believed it. You see what I'm saying? So, Me and my friend Smoke, Long Live Smoke, Smoke D from 2020. I was already rapping and singing, but he was like, "Bro, why you keep singing on every chorus?" Like, but we ain't never have nobody to make no beats, so we got pencils and pens and tapping on shit, beating on trash cans, and we recording it, like, and playing it back. Like, damn, okay, I'm gonna do this better like this, and as it's recording, we got another tape recorder. While this one is playing, we harmonizing background shit on this one with this playing, so this one will be a whole song. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so that's how I know how to format, like, and it's a muscle memory now. I can't explain to nobody how to do it. You just got to be in the room and be like, damn, he put this with this, but it comes from me learning myself again. Like, I tap on this and I can sing this and I can put this over this, and you got to learn yourself. Right.
See y'all in a minute. Text us. So you're an artist, an actor, an activist, whatever you do, come to the Ugly Money Podcast and tell your story. You can be a special invited guest by texting the number right here. Let's lock in your interview. Let's tell the world what you got going on. Over the past 90 days, we've gotten 30 million views on YouTube, 50 million views on social media sites. It's time for the world to know about you. So make sure you text this number so you can come on the Ugly Money Podcast. And you get to meet China too. It's that ugly money. So, how does Looni meet Stewie Rocks, a.k.a. J Nix?
Me just hungry. Me being hungry. I walk from the Bluff to Blue Flame every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, I walk from the Bluff to Blue Flame every weekend, and I used to stand out there with Zabo. You know, Zabo with the skin pigmentation. He used to always be out there with the shotgun. Security guard.
Yeah.
That's my ace. You hear me? That's my round. So I used to stand out there with him. I ain't know nobody in the club. I had never been in Blue Flame. But I always stood outside with Zabo and just rap. Let him hear new songs I'm coming up with. Just staying focused. Around this time, it was before Curtis Snow came out with the shit. I'm out there in the Bluff with them. You know what I mean? I know his brother D. I know like a lot that was like I was standing in it around them times.
Before Snow on the Bluff.
Yeah, before Snow on the Bluffs, like people wouldn't come around that time. Like y'all went. They might talk like they stood in. Like, bro, I tell you this. I used to go to Deja Vu when it was on Simpson. When the security guard would say, "You got your pistol?" Hell yeah. All right, you gonna need it. Come on in.
Damn.
You hear me?
Shit.
Like, you had to walk down the little hill to go in there. Like, yeah, on Simpson. There's one fucking around on Simpson, and you heard me. Like, people went. So I was in them. So, long story short, I didn't went to rapping and singing a song out there to Zabo, and he tapped one of the dancers before they walked in the club. Like, hey, come listen to this. Tell me what you think about this. Bro, I done went to rapping and singing. She done walked out, grabbed two more girls. Hey, come listen. That thing, you know, the whole line that was trying to go in Blue Flame was around me.
Wow.
So I'm constantly rapping. Bro, they done ran in the club and they said Stuart Rock and Swamp Izzo. Man, come out here and listen to XYZ. Okay. Swamp Izzo stand in the background. Listen, Stuart listen. Crowd still around. Boom. Swamp Izzo go back in. Stuart said, hey, bro, you ever thought about ghostwriting? I'm like, yeah, I can do that. He was like, look, did my number. Call me tomorrow. All right, bet. You know, I'm thinking he's just, you see what I'm saying? I called him that day. He pull up. When he pull up, he say, you know where you at? I say, yeah, I'm in the Bluff. You know where you at? Yeah, like, you know where the fuck you at? I say, bro, I stay here. When you go home, I'm going to still be here. You hear me? Yeah. So he listened to a couple records. And what was the first couple records I sent him? Magic, Right Now, and one more record. I sent it to him. He sent it to his manager. His manager sent him the 300 by mistake. You see what I'm saying? This was by default. You see what I'm saying? Like, he sent it to his manager to listen. His manager sent it in a package that he was sending 15 artists. Like, this is 15 artists with at least 2-3 songs each artist. Mm-hmm. He was sending them to 300. This around the time wasn't nobody with 300, but Migos, T Grizzly, Thug wasn't there yet. Migos, T Grizzly, I think it was Thug, and Shy Glizzy. Okay. We were the only rap artists. Everybody else was up there with pop, country. Mm-hmm. So when he sent his package of 15 artists, 300 hit him back in 2 days. By this time, I done left the bluff, and I'm in America trying to handle some legal situation. I'm in some shit down there at that time. So in the midst of all that, I'm down there handling shit, smoke, shit going on down there. They contacting, this how I don't even know what the fuck be up with these labels, bro. Like, I'm in the car with my relative Ace. They calling her next to me. Like, bro, we trying to, like, hang up. They call my phone, bro, hang up. How the fuck they get your number? You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Hang up. But when Stewart finally called me, he said, hey, bro, these people trying to pick up your record. Out of 15 artists, they pick you. Wow. He was like, I ain't never been on shit like that. I'm like, shit, bro. Well, you just manage the situation. He was like, that what you want? Yeah. I trust Stewart, bro. You pulled up on the bluff on me, bro. Like, come on, bro. I watch a heroin addict stab another heroin addict by the cardboard box. Nigga, I don't sleep on the bridge out here with these folks and then watch car pad by doing 80. It's so cold out this bitch. I don't sing. Music kept me sane through that. Like, I had to rap to myself. Stabbed the man to death right here. Get what I did? Grab my little cardboard box like, boy, he bring the last knife over here. I'm on. You see what I'm saying? So you done stood out here with me and gave me an opportunity to put me in a situation for something that I don't fought years for. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no mistake. God don't make no mistakes, bro. So every step led to us here. You know, this shit was for A cause, not B cause.
Hey, man, come on. So, let's talk about the bluff a little more. I can't let you just skip over that.
What's up?
You said something about some cardboard boxes.
Yeah, I don't learn a lot. I don't been home.
How does a person from Americus, Georgia, end up at the bluff?
Whew. I can honestly tell you, bro, ever since I was young, anybody that know me in America, they know, like, bro, I ain't stayed with my family since I was young. You heard me? I spent the night. I ain't stayed there. You see what I'm saying? But it was steps. It was steps that led there, and I just didn't stop. Like, I won an open mic in Albany, which led me to go to Cordial, because LJ Malone and KT, DJ Jokes from Macon, then came down to Cordial and did a showcase. And I'm talking about, bro, I'm in Cordial in a club called The Club. You hear me? Shout out to Cordial, home.
Yeah.
So, we in the club, bro. KT still laugh at me about this shit now. KT say, bro, how we in the club that look like a basement and this young boy done jumped on stage and said 10, 11 words a cappella and the whole club started slapping the roof. Say, bro, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like, bro, I'm rapping the whole club. Just boom, 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 boom. They never seen nothing like that in life, bro. KT them like, he won, but he didn't win because he wasn't in the competition. But he ain't pay shit. He just walked in a bit and just gave my music to the nigga with the rapping and the whole club act the ass. No fight, no rise, no nothing. It's real life music. Like, you see what I'm saying? Me and my partner Lil Bubba. Shout out Lil Bubba from Cartier. Shout out Certified Sways, all them from Cartier. You see what I'm saying?
Free Sways.
Mm-hmm. Free Sways. We stood up in that motherfucker. So KT them were like, come to Macon. Okay. I come to Macon. Wings Cafe. Crip Central. Paru. Just walked up through here. You hear me? Shit. Performed my ass off. And they told me right then and there, like, don't come back to the club. What you think I did? Went back every week. Every week. Boy, man, listen, man. I just won $800 at this open mic at Wings Cafe. Shout out to Macon, Georgia. At home, too. That's why I met Fachi, Lock Dog, DJ Tremaine from 229.
Shouts out to Tremaine.
Man, listen, bro. real loved ones, like real people that understand my story. Like, bro, y'all met me at 18, 19 in a club where they told me, don't come back. Bro, you know how hard it was for me to get this far? You think I'm finna let you get in my way or stop me or slow me down? No. I took them $800 and slept in Lockdog Studio for months. Shout out to Lockdog. Get what Lockdog did. Introduced me to Melissa Robinson. Snow Bunny in the Blood. You know who I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Shout out to my homegirl Melissa Robinson. Like, she hadn't seen me out in the Blood for so long. She moved me into her spot in the Blood. You see what I'm saying? Like, but it all came from an open mic, Miss Sharon Showcase on the east side. What it was, Covington Highway, O'Reilly's. Boom. Man, Shawty Red tried to sign me my first night up in there. I went in there, bro, with half a making and performed my ass off, bro. Well, I won $1,200 that night. You think I'm finna turn back? I won $1,200 one night. And freestyle battle, everybody in the club, where they were calling people from the cave down the street to come down here to battle this boy. To the point Shawty Red was like, man, get this man his money. Shawty Red walked outside. I say, look, bro, I got $20K in the car right now. I'll give you $20K right now to Water Band. I turned it down. But they gave him a whole different outlook on me. He was like, damn, it ain't money. So like, what little bro want? Me and Shawty Red chopped it up a couple more days. Shit, he got in his legal situation right after that. So, you know, it was what it was. But
so at this point, you're basically going from studio flow, couch, this person crib for the music, knowing that there's a light at the end of this tunnel.
Man, I done went through worse than that. I've been stranded in Philly. I've been stranded in Texas. I've been stranded in Vegas. I've been stranded in Cali. Like, bro, them folk, and get what? I come out of all them cities with a name, with my name, my own name. When I first came to Atlanta, stranded in Atlanta. Because after I won that open mic, they were like, you going back to Macon? Nope. What you gonna do? I'm gonna figure it out. I got $1,200.
That's another level of stepping out on faith.
Man, I try to get so far away from America, Georgia, bro. Like, that's a death trap. It got a black cloud over it. I love it. It's home. What? Shit, bro. You don't walk up out of that shit, bro. Shh.
America's Georgia has, I think in the 2020 census was 16,000 people that stayed there. Mm-hmm. It's 2 different counties, right?
Sumter.
Sumter County, yeah. I heard on a project of yours, No Signal, that guys from Americas would go up to the city, get in trouble. It's a story about a guy biting a nigga ear off, and then go back down to America's Georgia to cool down. Were you one of those type people that would go back home because shit was hot in the city?
Nah, the city got room to move around. Like, I done seen people up here have smoke with people, and you don't see your op for 6, 7 months, 2 years. Down there, but we get in an argument in the club. I'm finna see you 30 minutes after. I know where you going. I know your auntie. We got 4 shopping. Where you going? Your mama going to the store? I'm finna meet your mama at the store. Handle what we gotta handle. Yeah, you can't run from nothing. So that makes it a different monster. You can't run from the laws. You can't run from the problems. You can't run from no beef. You can't run from your baby mama. You can't run. You can't live 2, 3 lives down there. People live 4, 5 lives up here.
Yeah, for sure.
John is JoJo on the east side.
I'm talking about as soon as they cross Atlanta corporate line, they a new nigga. Nigga be a whole fuck nigga back home come to Atlanta, boy. He got money, motion, he been having. Like, nigga, he was a whole.
You see what I'm saying? So you could whatever. Like, my name is my name everywhere I go, and I stand on me. Like, I don't care about which story you hear, whatever the fuck. Like, a lot of people come up with stuff just to be your friend, but I'm the type of person where you will know a story about me. You heard me? That sound like Looni. Or, nah, Looni ain't do that. Looni ain't do that. You heard me? Let me call my boy. Like, what you was on that day? You heard me? Like, so I'm me everywhere. And the earth, my turf, ain't nowhere you finna tell me. I buck. I'm raised like that. I'm a buck. You heard me? Like, you ain't gotta show me nothing. I ain't gotta show you nothing. Just know I ain't moving. Just like you ain't. So we just gonna look at each other and you gonna respect to respect. You see what I'm saying?
What during that time period? What kept you? Where's the faith coming from? Because you right now, like you going situation to situation, you rolling the dice. Like you don't know where your next $100 coming from or your next $1,200 coming
Know
from.
my next meal, bro. I don't skip meals for this shit. I don't lost sleep. And I look better than a lot of motherfuckers younger than me in my sister in my city right now. Man, one of my little partner had him pressed up on me, 24 years old, but he looked 50. Whew, I don't want to live that. I ain't wanna go. And I done went through worse than you, bro. This shit is weighing on you. It ain't just fake, bro. I know every step I done took, bro. I done lost Bitmore, Savage, Rock, Third, Darren, Woo Baby. Like, I got real, God got angels holding me. They real situations that I know I wasn't supposed to just walk out of or move around. Bro, God is for real, bro.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, that's ugly money. What up? So you have a brand, you have a business, and you want to get the word out. In the last 90 days, we did over 30 million views on YouTube, over 50 million views on social media sites. Promote your business on the Ugly Money Podcast. Let me help you turn your business up. Make sure you text the number right here below. We'll schedule a call, and let's get it popping. Let's get it moving. Let's get that brand and that business out of here. Yeah, you can be an official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. And China just left. See y'all in a minute. Text us. Feel what I'm saying?
Later.
So it's the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the lessons, and the wins. Tell me a time in your life that you fell down and how you get back up.
Ooh. Just recently. I lost everything in 30 days. Engine blew in the car, lost my apartment. Family stole $4,800 from me, and old lady left me because thought I was losing everything. And I gained all this back double in 20 days. Lost everything in 30, gained it back in 20.
How do you recover from a loss like that? How did you recover?
Tunnel vision. Like, you got to think, bro, God will put people in your life for seasons and some people for reasons. Like, I realized, you know how they say, as you go up the ladder, everything get weird. You know what I'm saying? Your friends start, like I said in the other interview, you want the best for me or you want the best from me. You heard me? Friends start loving attention. That camera get on them. They turn animated. They turn the characters. Others just want to tell stories just to make up some love and hip-hop shit or whatever. It ain't you. The money don't change you. The situation don't change you because you saw the vision before it even got there. You hear me? It changed those around you, so it allowed you to be able to pinpoint who was here for what and who need to be over here, who need to be here. Some people don't need to be in them immediate room because they get googly-eyed. The shit that won't excite you, person right now say, oh, I got you $3 million right now. I be like, yeah, man, you got $3 million, but you ain't just paying for me. You paying for Gator. You paying for Fachi, Hard. You paying for, you see what I'm saying? You paying for particular ones that's, this a unit I'm building. You heard me? This a unit. Like, this soul tied. This a pack of wolves. Like, you feeding the wolves. You ain't just feeding me. You heard me? So, 3M, we can do a partnership, and I'll show you how fast we can make 3M.
The Howlin', new single out. It's a lot of meaning to that song that people don't understand.
Yeah.
Care to give us a little bit of detail on the background of The Howlin'?
Shout out my mama gangster.
Already.
Yeah. But that's still a part of me learning myself. Cause the same gangster that taught you will be the first gangster to be afraid of you. Hear me? It one thing if I could look you in the eye, Nietzsche, and I say, I know you gonna I know you got what I got in me. I know you got it in you, right?
Amen.
But it becomes a different ball game when you don't mind showing what you got in you and you getting away. You hear me? So that's the first bar in the on the project. On that record. You love that I'm like this, you hate that I'm like this, that shit confusing. You the one gave me that five, but then got spooked when I used it. You hear me? Like
Looni is here, ladies and gentlemen. I knew this was gonna be a dope one. Feel like Tootie Raw. I don't really like people.
yeah. I don't. I don't. That's just that. I don't like humans. I don't like them. You got to be my type of human. Yeah, a lot of people animated, a lot of people cared. Like this is the world is a Sims game. I'm looking what the internet did to people. It's turning to China. Everyone is just one. You have no uniqueness about you anymore. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people. I'd rather talk to a cat, dog, bird. You hear me?
At least you know what you're getting.
No, again, like humans, like how you got the power of will, and you still don't will the power that you have. You hear me? Like
That's hard. That joker rapping on the damn interview, y'all. In that song, Death Row, you do reference Tootie Raw. Tell me about the first time that you met him.
I met Tootie with y'all.
Already.
Yeah, I met Tootie with Ugly Money Nietzsche when we went to Booster and Spot, and it was a beautiful thing. Like, but you know, Gator played me. Shout out to Gator. Gator played me that beat right after we left there.
So a lot of these things, you are making the music.
As I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got to live life.
Yeah.
And then go.
Nah, but like I say, I'm inspired by everything around me. Like I can make a song about this. All I gotta do is hear the right beat. They give me that right feeling, and it start pouring. I can pour it into the music, and I don't write, so you really get what I felt. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of like the howling. Like I didn't intentionally. That was me screaming. Like that was me releasing. You see what I'm saying? Like so. Yeah, you get what you get right in that moment.
On your last project, No Signal, I don't recall any features. Who, if you could have a feature with anyone, dead or alive, would you work with?
Start with the live or the deceased.
Let's start with the dead. R.I.P.
Long live Nip.
Already. Why Nip though?
Just he himself. He him. Like, I don't give a fuck what you like, what you don't like. Like you get me in the room. You get me in here. You hear me? The laughs, the cries, the ups, the downs, you get him. Same with why I would want DMX. You see what I'm saying? You got him. Same with why I would want Tupac. Cause you get him.
So who alive do you think would be that magical collaboration that you?
The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, and her.
Not exactly typical answers.
I'm on the ad. I'm on the ad, which I thought I was gonna pick a gangster.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, all that shit, like, that shit dangerous. That's why I appreciate Kendrick Lamar or the Baby. Shout out to the Baby or Kodak Black when he turned to a certain situation where like, bro, I want to do auditoriums. You know how many years I done walked in some of the most treacherous clubs, and like, bro, that shit ain't worth it. You see what I'm saying?
Try to get that arena money.
Yeah, like you see what them guys go through. Like I've known Pooh Shiesties before Pooh Shiesty. I've known the Fujianos before Fujiano. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know homies that remind me of these people like, damn, bro, and I done been in them situations where we could have made some of them same mistakes. Like, who is telling y'all, like, bro, this is how you got to move, bro. Get you some security. Get you some woot water band. This person is licensed to do this. This how you finna go about this, blah, 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 because we done made out of, bro, any mistake I was going to make, bro, God has really saved me because I done made mistakes that you can't pull your foot out of. You got to stand in it. And I done stood in them alone. So I know what I'm capable of, and I know what it feel like to have your back against the wall or have to gnaw your leg off to get out the trap.
It is, bro. Let's switch to greener pastures, man. What does Looni think about the music industry of today? In 2023, in hindsight, what does Looni think about the music industry? What is the state of hip hop?
I can't say where it's going because I appreciate everybody that doing music and how they allow everybody to be themselves, but everybody ain't being themselves. They just doing what they think could get them hot. Like, these people coming out of nowhere and it's like, bro, who are you? Who were you before? Like, where did your story? Like, we don't get to grow with you guys. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Like, that's the different effect you get between Cardi B and Nicki. You saw Nicki in and out, but you grew with Cardi.
Facts.
That's the situation between Sexy Red and Ice Spice. Ice Spice kind of popped up. You grew with Sexy Red.
Yeah. Yeah, we grew with Sexy Red, boy. We seen everything. Some of everything.
Like, her mistakes, you see what I'm saying, trial and error. Like, shit, I respect it.
What is something about yourself that you feel that is misunderstood?
My face. My face. I'm always thinking, so people tend to look at me like, oh, yeah, he unapproachable. Or I can't say nothing to him, or he woo out the band. Like, bro, it ain't that. Even though I don't like people, I understand.
Most geniuses are socially awkward anyway. Kanye West, Albert Einstein, Looni.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. Shit. Yeah.
Are you hard to work with, or is it the fact that you're cautious?
I don't think I'm hard to work with, or I'm cautious. I don't think either or. I'm not hard to work with. I'm not just finna listen to bullshit.
There it is.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not cautious, but I ain't finna allow anyone else's stupidity to put me in a trap.
Come on.
So, I don't know. Whatever the problem is, it's their problem. It ain't.
You got too much common sense, sir.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know, sometimes people get mad at you for having sense.
Yeah, but they say, Looni, oh, he crazy. But then once you show him, like, yeah, it's a, what's the word? It's a, what they say, behind the madness? It's a method behind the madness.
For sure.
Like, oh, he's crazy because he's smart in this stupid ass shit.
I gotta ask you this question. Have you ever played crazy purposely?
I try to. This still don't work. Like, bro, I didn't sat there and been like, okay, I'm finna act like I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
It don't work. They be like, soon as I do say, bro, that's like me trying to make a bad song. But my people say, hey, bro, just make some simple ass shit, bro. I go in the studio, say some shit, and be like, yeah, that's simple. Bro, that shit hard as fuck. That wasn't simple. Like, even if I think it's simple.
Yeah.
So me trying to play crazy, like trying to dumb myself down to make someone else comfortable, I will be so uncomfortable. Well, the next thing that I say will be smart as fuck. Super smart than the average shit because I just made myself uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I believe you have a God-given gift. Like, God gave you something. You know what I mean? Talk to me about using your gift and not losing it or squandering it when you have a gift. For people that have gifts given by God.
you will know. You will know. Like a sniper don't just become a sniper. The sniper could have been a regular shooter. But you know how to lick your finger, hold his finger in the air and find out which way the wind blowing to pop this bitch at this particular time. Well, really, it was mid-air. This person walked into the bullet. Your bullet did not walk into this person. That's a gift. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna know when you got one because, like I said about the Adderall, you're gonna be in tune with what you're gonna be focused on that, and it's gonna have you focused on other things that you like. Hey, you a sniper? Did you see? They're gonna be like, what the fuck you talking about? Oh, I'm the only one with this. Let me utilize that one thing. Let me twist this one thing that I know I uniquely have to myself. And I'm going to broaden that. I don't have to broaden everything else. I just have to broaden that one thing in me that makes me me. So I feel like I had a gift from the get-go, bro. My grandmama named me. She named me Jonah. Jonah in the Bible was a prophet. What was his job? To go speak to these people in the village. When he denied his God-given talent, because everybody can't speak to these people in his village. It was for you to speak to these people in his village.
See y'all in a minute. Text us. So you're an artist, an actor, an activist, whatever you do, come to the Ugly Money Podcast and tell your story. You can be a special invited guest by texting the number right here. Let's lock in your interview. Let's tell the world what you got going on. Over the past 90 days, we've gotten 30 million views on YouTube, 50 million views on social media sites. It's time for the world to know about you. So make sure you text this number so you can come on the Ugly Money Podcast. And you get to meet China too. It's that ugly money.
When he tried to walk away from that talent, the fish swallowed him.
Yep.
Every time I walk away from music, the world swallowed me and spit me back out. Just like the whale.
Man, brother. Before we get out of here, man, I want to talk about we talked about gifts, right? Passion. For you to do this year after year, whether you're getting paid, whether you're not, whether you're up, whether you're down, whether you got $1 million in your pocket or $1, for you to continue to keep the same veracity, the same work ethic with this, that is passion. You are passionate about music. Talk to me about that.
It's in me, not on me, bro. It's in me, not on me, bro. I can't make it up. I can't create no fantasized story for people. And I love what I do because it kept me sane. It kept the people around me sane. Bro, it's a beautiful thing, bro. And pussy can't do for me what music does. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I turn down more pussy than I get anyway. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. Sometimes we gotta turn it down. We gotta send it back to the pot mints.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of which, man, this is a dope ass conversation, but I wanna sprinkle some foolishness in it, some bullshit.
Let's get it.
This is called the Kanye button.
The Kanye button. What
Now you can push the Kanye button and say whatever it is you feel.
Yeah.
Or you can say, next question, and we'll move forward. Brought to you by the Bundle Gang. All types of bundles. Make sure you get your girls some bundles at thebundlegang.com. Okay, I like it. You pushing the button, y'all. All right. Gunna wants to sell you a 3.5 of the most expensive, potent, goodest weed
I don't smoke, huh?
in the world
I don't smoke.
for $20?
I don't smoke. Find somebody that want that shit. I'm think you trying to lace me. I'm think you trying to play with me. Yeah. You say, bro, you got the most expensivest, greatest, gushiest, what? For $20? Man, get out my damn face, for boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He pushing the button. He say he don't smoke.
You don't smoke.
All right. Marry, wife, kill. Sexy Red, Sukihana, Glorilla.
Does it? What it was? Marry, wife, kill.
Marry, wife, kill.
Marry and wife the same thing.
No, I'm gonna say marry, fuck, kill. My bad. I apologize.
Marry,
I've been
fuck,
smoking.
kill.
Marry, fuck, kill. Sexy Red, Glorilla, Sukihana.
I ain't got to fuck or kill none of them. I marry them all though. Like, come on, you know another way to get another bag? Come on, let's get it. Let's put it together.
You going with the polyester relationship?
You know, I'm going with the Megatron. Shit.
You're a lover boy, ladies and gentlemen. You're a lover boy. So you going with all of them?
Man, come on, I love y'all. Let's do it.
I gotta ask a real difficult one.
Bro said he thought he had.
He answered these shits too damn easy. All right. Okay. Christian Rock is your baby mama.
That ugly money.
The question already fucked up. Oh, man. Christian Rock is your baby mama. She's had your son. She names your son Christian Rock. What is your next course of action?
Man, you don't bring my baby. Man, you don't bring me my damn baby. Shit, you tripping. Man, you tripping, man. Man, that's the internet for you, dog. Man, you don't bring my baby. That what I'm doing. Man, bring me my baby. I can't pump fake like that. I can't. Not to just say you're a bad person or what. I don't know what been going on with you, baby, but whatever going on, we got to sit down and fix that. Bring me my baby. Yeah, because it's something deeper within you. It's something internal, like that you trying to show the world or put toward the world or whatever.
It's an agenda.
Yeah, it's an agenda. Yeah, it's something behind all this. So just bring me my baby, and we're gonna find out how to fix us.
There it is.
Yeah, you gotta be grown. You gotta get the baby on out the way. Get the baby to the grandmother. And me and you finna fix what we finna fix. You heard me? Like,
I like it. Okay. I got like two more. Jada Pinkett Smith is your wife.
That ugly money.
You are married to Jada Pinkett Smith.
That ugly money.
August Alsina comes out with the entanglement. You go to that award show. You are sitting across from her. Chris Rock makes the G.I. Jane joke. What happens next?
I don't give a fuck. Shit, bro, you get paid to joke. That was her bald head ass going bald head acting crazy. Shit. It's all right, baby. I like short hair. He ain't gotta like it. Right? I ain't gotta get up here and put my hand on him, man, and make jokes. That's how you get paid, making jokes.
So you went and nutted up on Chris Rock.
Bro, I'm not a boxer, bro. I don't get paid to punch on people.
That ugly money.
Do you think Will crashed out?
I think all these folk crashing. I think everybody going through withdrawals or some shit. I don't know what the fuck be going on no more. I just look at it and smile, my brother.
There it is, man. You answered that eloquently. I gotta ask one more fucked up one.
Gotta take this shit for what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you in trouble. You ducking that motherfucker, boy. You bobbing and weaving these motherfuckers, boy.
Bad too.
Shit. Donald Trump gets reelected in 2024 and offers you $100,000 to perform at his inauguration ball.
Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Cause I ain't even performed at a wedding. I want to perform at the wedding. I get to perform at the what? Man, let's do it. You got 100? Let's do it. This shit ain't for me, bro. This shit for the team, man. I'm feeding the wool. You hear me? Come on, Trump. I don't even know if I voted for you or not or what went on, but I know with the presidential shit, you got to pick the lesser evil because I know everybody got an agenda. So whatever going on up there, just let me perform my part. You hear me? I'm going to do my job.
Respect. Yeah. This last one. Brought to you by the Bundle Gang.
Yeah.
Young Jock was recently in the news saying that he would not accept a $50,000 show at a gay club. Let's say, for instance, The Howling is the hottest song in the Pride Club.
Man, I'm in now. Let's do it. I ain't got nothing against the LGBTQ. I ain't got nothing, man. I got family members that do this. They love. I call my family members like, hey, y'all want to go to the Pride? We ain't never been to the Pride. All right, bro, y'all, come on. Shit. You hear me? Y'all with me. We finna walk up through this bitch and turn this bitch up. One thing I do know, you offend me, you offend them. They gonna whoop y'all ass. I ain't gotta touch you.
So you going?
Yeah, we'll tie this bitch up. Y'all play with me. You hear me? But shit, y'all love me. I love y'all. Let's get it. I ain't scared of shit. Let go.
That real. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Kanye button, and he answered all those really good. Bobbing and weaving. What can we expect? What is upcoming? What is the future hold for Looni?
Bigger and better, my brother. And it ain't just for me, it's for all of it for you. You see what I'm saying? I got management now. I ain't never had a manager.
Ball drop on that.
Yeah. Well, besides Stewart, you heard me. But
Stewart rocking it.
shout out to Stewart Rock. You hear me? But man, I got like 5 projects in the hole with Gator.
Gator's an animal.
Man, Gator don't play no shit, bro.
Noriega, Neptunes, Missy Elliott, Timberland, Just Blaze, Jay-Z, Gator, Looni. That's like Batman and Robin.
Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be here today, man. I'm gonna cuss him out for that. I'm gonna cuss you out, man. Yeah.
For those that don't know, Gator is his producer.
Oh.
He's been producing all these records that we've been talking about. Yeah. And if you have gone to check out that new No Signal EP, he produced top to bottom, right?
Yeah, top to bottom, all of them.
Yeah. So shouts out to Gator, man. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time for y'all, man. So you got five loaded, locked and loaded in the chamber.
Yeah, ready to go. You heard me with Gator. I got a project, No U-Turns, with Drummer Boy. Yeah, that was exclusive.
Shouts out Drum.
Shout out to Drummer Boy.
How is it working with Drum?
Man,
I had a chance and opportunity to work with him too.
Yeah, beautiful. It's just like me and Gator, like they feed off. I ain't trying to pinpoint no. So they play certain things, and I just and they give me space to just be a butterfly. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's just building a relationship with a producer, whether a person saying, "Oh, I'm gonna send you this type beat, that type beat, that type." That don't really do it for me.
I'm gonna ask this one thing. It's a chance for you to be humble and pop your shit. I don't know. I have gone on record and said in front of rappers, can't nobody rap better than Looni. I've said it several times. I say he better than everybody. That's what I say.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Motherfuckers say that shit, I be like, yeah, bro, ain't nobody better than Looni. Right? And this is me, 41 years old, being in the music industry since, 20 years. I'm like, I ain't found a nigga that I think can go toe-to-toe with that nigga, right? Have you ever found somebody that you think rap better than you?
Shout out to Field Mob, but I made Sean J pass the microphone in the Astro one night. So that's it. Enough. I feel good about that. Oh, they made Old E get rid of the footage. Shout out to Old E. Literally.
Sean J passed the microphone out. It's like, hey, maybe another day.
Yeah, maybe another time. Yeah, I said some shit, freestyling. Yeah, but shout out to Sean J. Shout out to Smoke. Feel more like, bro, them boys are mentally somewhere else.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I love it.
For sure.
But that what made me don't think I'm playing. Please don't.
That's that South Georgia, man. There's something down there in that water down, y'all. Y'all got some souls, some, I don't know, something was in them plantations or something. They put something in that goddamn cotton back in the day. Some boys, because it sounds like when I hear your music, bro, it sounds like a hymnal over trap beats. You feel what I'm saying? Like almost like you singing in the choir.
Some tribal shit.
Yeah. It got something else in there.
Yeah, this ain't the normal. It's soul food. It's something I don't usually get. Everybody
that's watching this podcast, I want you to do this the next time you're around somebody. Play either Looni, Death Row, or Howlin'. Just play it. Right? And tell that person, I bet you don't know nobody better than him. And just play it. And see what they say.
See what they say.
I've done that before. I've had a female in the house. I say, hey man, I bet you can't tell me nobody signed or unsigned it better than him. And she like, what? I'm like, all right, cool. Play that shit. Motherfucker. Feel like, dude, raw. I don't really like people. I didn't want to like elemental peel. By the time he hit the elemental peel, motherfucker like,
you hooked.
Who is this?
You hooked.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the office yesterday. You in my office. We kicking it. Motherfucker bitch text me talking about who is this? I like this nigga right here. She talking about who? You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you got a gift, man. And, you know, it's just a matter of time for the world understands exactly what you are, a whole motherfucking alien, man. Hey, man, before we get out of here, man, give me the shout-outs and everything you got to say, man, and let them know where to follow you at.
Man, shout out to Nietzsche. Shout out to the whole Ugly Money. Shout out to my family, literally. You heard me, Unlimited. Shout out to us. We all we got, we all we need. Shout out to y'all. Man, you can follow me at Looniism. That is LOONIISM. Literally.
You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. But before I get out of here, I just want to see if it's real. Looni, can you? I never did this on a podcast before. And can you give me like 8?
8 what?
Bars.
Anything.
Anything.
I'm on the podcast with Ugly Money. Money was real ugly. They talking, they huffing, puffing, buffing, bluffing, up it, bust it. End the discussion. I'm not the type that'll talk. I'm the type that'll touch them. I got some young bucks to rush them. They'll hurt them for nothing. Wanting cash in advance. Bring the cash in my hand. Want the cash in my palm. A man, how I'ma stand. It take a man to make a man. Your man to raise his hand. Your man to take the stand. I be damn. I just want some bands. Right on top of them bands. I'm trying to add me some hunters. Right on top of them hunters. I'm trying to put me a comma. Right on top of the comma. You coming, I'm bringing drummer. Right on top of the drummer. Shootouts winner all summer. I just want it. I got to have it.
Hey, man. This may not be his first interview, but it's his best. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Looni.
That ugly money.